Hello, happy Tuesday afternoon. Oh, it's wet and drizzly out there today. How's everyone doing? I'm well. I took a little nap. Went to the store, got some shrimp. We're gonna have shrimp salad for dinner tonight. If you're watching, say hello, like and follow my Facebook page. And the Facebook, or the face, what do they call it? Face ID needs me to have my glasses on in order to recognize my face. So I'm gonna invite the VIP group in. I believe. I was listening to a story. I'm listening to Nicholas Sparks open his new book called The Wish. It's really good. Hi Carolyn, how are you tonight? Thanks for watching. And there we go. Posted. Great. Okay, so what we're doing tonight is we're inking on a bag. And I've started, we're doing the snowman. You Make Me Melt is the name of the transfer. So I did this yesterday because when you're layering on ink, you want it to be really dry. You don't want to be pulling that tacky ink up. What I used to make my shapes was one of our simple shapes. I put it down and I took a pencil and I just traced around it. And then I took our paintbrush and I just painted in the ink. And I got it a little splotchy over here. I kind of wanted that. I didn't want it to be perfect circles. I kind of wanted it a little bit messy. So we got a couple of things to add to it. Rainy and chilly in New York. Yeah, it is here too. Snow on the mountain tonight for sure, they're saying. So, stay warm, Carolyn. So, and I thought, I might we'll probably put some snowflakes in here. And I went and looked for a transfer that had a branch in it, so I found one so we can make them some arms. But why don't we get started? I have some colors chosen. So ink is permanent. So I'm gonna get a wet wipe out. So I have something to wipe my fingers off. Here's my paper towels I was telling you about yesterday. I put in there to soak up that juice when all your wipes are gone. Works pretty good. This is such a trending transfer. It's very popular. I believe it's back in stock. It's so cute. So let's get his little face on there. And I'm not going to fuzz because I'm putting it on canvas. Let's see if we can get his... I hope he doesn't look scary on here. That circle looks a little small for his head. We'll see. And let me just see the black ink. Maybe it's been opened already. I was thinking maybe Storm, and now I'm thinking black ink. And for his eyes and his mouth. His arms are going to be brown. Guess we'll do the black. It's always a decision. Have my tea. Tonight I'm drinking Egyptian licorice tea. Have you ever drank that? It has kind of a sweetness to it and a little bit of a licorice taste. I love black licorice. But if you have high blood pressure, you're not supposed to really have licorice. And I do have high blood pressure, so I have to be careful with it. We're going to go with the black on our little guy here. And now let's do his nose. We have papaya. We don't have pumpkin or pumpkin, I guess it is, or you know, the bright orange. So, but we do have papaya, which is a good color for a carrot nose. And then just gently, when I'm inking, I like to start just above the silk screen and then get all your lines off so you don't have any of that printing. So we'll go back through here and get these lines off. And I like to go one direction with ink, so we're not really pushing that ink back and forth under that silk screen, which increases your chances of it bleeding. So let's pull this up. He's cute. I'm gonna wash this off really fast. Same with our chalk. You want to wash your transfers. You want to wash the ink out of there really fast. And tonight I have my bucket of water here, so I thought that far ahead. Drip dry. Oh crud! I didn't bring in my paper towels. Well, all you use one of our fuzzy mats. That's pretty cute. I got water on my thing, on my bag. Put that in there. I think we're done with the orange. And we're done with the black. Might make the buttons black still, so let's put his scarf on. He's not going to have a hat. I didn't have enough room for a hat. But we do have room for a scarf. And I can put it guess I want it to go up here a little bit. And I thought we'd give him a red scarf. I like that red on that little miniature buffalo plaid that they gave us for his scarf. Let's see here. Okay. And I really like using the mini squeegees when I'm inking. I feel like I have more control. I think I'm going to try and just stay where I can see the outline of his body, the ball. And then if I want it to go all the way out, I can put it back down and do that. I really like this candy apple red on here with this. So what I'm going to do now is pick this up and see if I like how that looks, or do I want it to go all the way around. I kind of like how that looks, like that. Kind of wraps around his shoulders, so I'm going to leave that. Wipe this off. Drip dry over there. I just have an old carpet underneath my table that things drip on. And then I'm going to use a little bit. I'm going to dry this a little bit so I don't accidentally smudge it. Takes a little longer to dry the ink. I can check comments over here while that's happening. I might have should have put his arms on first before I put his scarf on him. Oh well. This is a really, I think these make cute gift bags. You know, I buy them online, so they're really inexpensive. This hair is just not doing it for me today. It's kind of fluffy. I washed my hair this morning. It's a little too fluffy. So anyways, I buy these online. They're very inexpensive, less than $2 each. And you know, you can't even buy a gift bag for that. And here you're hand making one. I think, you know, for holiday to wrap gifts in or to take things to your friend's house for potlucks and things. I think it's a really cute idea. The ink just looks really wet to me. And then we will heat set this. I'll have to see how the ink is drying though, because if it feels too wet, then we may not be able to heat set it tonight, but I can heat set it tomorrow. A lot of times what I like to do is just leave these on the ink mat and let them dry overnight. That's what I did with the snowball part of him. And so I was able to get his you know, the different elements of him on without pulling up the ink underneath, because it's nice and dry. As long as it's dry, you don't have to heat set it before you put on your layers. You just want it dry. I think that's going to be good enough for us to put some buttons on. These are nice. There's a little tiny heart in there. Let's see if I can peel it up. Come here. I'm afraid it's going to pick up that ink right there. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to let this dry just a little bit longer. And let's see if we have room for any of the sentiment on here. This one is, "'Tis the season to be freezin'." We can put this right down here. It'll cover him up a little tiny bit, but that's okay. And we're going to do this in, I'm not going to push down on the vinyl where it's over the scarf. Pushing my air out of that silk screen. Now, what color do I want to do that in? Maybe black or white. I don't know. Let's try the black. Because we're going to have a little bit, we're going to try and put some snowflakes up above. I'm starting above my silk screen and pulling down. Just making sure my silk screen is filled in. Uh-oh, bubble, yikes. I'll go back through here and scrape up some of this extra ink and use it. If you do get a bubble under your transfer, leave it alone. Don't go back and forth over it, because you will really get that bleeding. It'll just open it up. I really like inking. It's quite a bit thinner than our paste, Sorry guys, I don't know, probably UPS or somebody. That's how they bark. Oh, no, it's my daughter. She's home early. Let's see how we did. Oh good, the bleed did not have, oh that looks great. Ah, that looks so good. That was a good color choice. Yay! Washing my transfer because I want to get my 8 to 12 uses out of it, and probably more because I'm taking such good care of it. Hang this over here. There we go. That looks so good. Now let's see. Now I can put the red away. And let's find, and I think we're done with the black also. And let's see if we can stick a little branch on in for some arms. This is I'm pretty sure this is retired transfer. My nose itches. This was from, what was this transfer called? Feathered Friends collection. It was a really cute, you know, it's got a gather, and it has, part of the collection has a birdhouse with it that I still have in my kitchen. It's really a nice transfer, but I think it's retired. But I'm sure if you have any transfers, you can go look through your transfers and you'll find a branch or a stick somewhere if you want to put arms on your snowman. See, isn't that a sweet little bird? So sweet. And he needs a little arm. We'll make him with his arm going up. And just part of it will be on there. And I have bark. Hope that shows up. I think I'll go to about there. Having fun building a snowman. And we'll give him another arm over here, going this direction. And I'm going live early this week, about an hour early, because I'm doing trainings for trying to figure out how to grow my Facebook following a little bit better. Going live every day has really helped, but I think there's more I can learn. We can always learn more. And Facebook keeps changing it up, so you gotta keep up. There we go, that looks really cute. Wash my branch off. There we go. Okay, now I wonder if we can put those buttons on. so sweet. I'm kind of I'm thinking I'm going to wait to do the buttons till tomorrow when it's dry, a little drier, because I think it'll really pull up that red ink. So stick that over there. Let me show you our snowman so far. Didn't he come out cute? I'm really happy with it. It's really cute. He looks great, thank you. Hi Debbie, how are you? Let's see, what else? We could put some snowflakes up here. Let me put his, so these buttons, we'll wait till tomorrow. I'll have to wait till tomorrow, because if I were to try and put them on, I'm almost positive I would pull up some of that red ink. So we'll try to prevent that. But let's see, we've got some snowflakes. So let's maybe put a few snowflakes up here. We'll do that in white, I think. Let me find the white. So I love that you can use, so I'm using 3 different transfers to create my own unique design. I love that about these transfers. So I'm just going to place some of these around. I like them kind of going off a little bit too. Let's see, can't get it by the branch. Let's make them go off a little bit, and then we'll keep moving them around. I'll just get these inked. This would be pretty in the shimmer silver also. We have the shimmer silver ink. Actually, I think it's out of stock right now. The darn supply chain is really mucking up things. Let's see. Let's set those over here, and then I'll have to decide where we're going to put some more. That's cute. I'm going to dry what we have. I want to dry his little arms. This snowman is right on time for the weather that we're starting to get in. Next week the lows are going to be in the 20s, the low 20s. It's not dry. If it sticks to your finger, it's not dry. Thanks, Carolyn. I hope you get a chance to make some. They make really great gift bags. I bought a heat gun today, and I ordered some torch paste. So I was kind of playing around with that a little bit today. I need a little practice, but I think that we're going to get some really interesting projects out of that. So now it's tacky. It's not pulling up on my finger when I touch it. So we're okay now. So that's, if you wanted to heat set it, that's what you could do. I just wanted it to be able to, for us to throw another snowflake in here without pulling it up. So let's put this one here. How about this one over here? That's good. So that's 5. I like to keep it in odd numbers here. Let's use, we haven't used this one. Let's throw him in here. Snowflake off the side here. Sometimes when you're inking on the seams, it's not the best idea. It gets kind of smudged sometimes. So, let me see, which one haven't we used twice? We haven't used this one yet. Let's throw this one down here. I think that's enough snowflakes. So now I wonder if we can add as buttons now. I don't know. Because I'd like to finish them up so I can just heat set them tomorrow. Let me wash these really quickly. This can just stick on the side of the bucket here. This water's getting pretty muddy. What's everybody making for dinner tonight? I'm going to make a nice salad, and we bought some Argentina shrimp. They're delicious. Okay, and right here. out there for a minute. Let me turn him this way. I'm going to, I'm scared. I don't know if I should or not. No, I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna rush it because I'm really afraid I'll pull that up. So unfortunately, this is where we get to, well, or fortunately, this is where we get to leave our bag tonight. But I think he came out precious. Really cute. So let me see. Oh yeah. It's gonna make such a nice gift bag. So there's our snow. 'Tis the season to be freezing. If you're looking for this transfer is actually called You Make Me Melt. It's not under Snowman. So if you're looking for it, that's what it's under. Let me look over here and see if I have any questions. Had minestrone, nice and hot. Great. Yeah, I made minestrone last week. I ate it all week. I'm a little burnt out on minestrone soup, but yeah, very good. It's soup season, right? I think I'm going to make a chili tomorrow. I have some leftover steak I want to throw in there. So anyways, you guys, that's it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Sprinkle this video to your other crafty friends. I really appreciate it. It really does help get my video. Keeps me on Facebook. They like that when they see people viewing it. So it's happening slowly but surely. So I'm going to say goodbye, and until we talk again tomorrow at 3:30, I'll see you back here. Take good care.